Now this is part of the PIQ form that is only meant for the service entry candidates, and most service entry candidates think that this page is just a paperwork. No, it is not. This single sheet quietly tells the board how you work under authority, pressure and responsibility long before you even open your mouth before the course of the SSB interview. If you treat this casually, the board already knows that what kind of an officer you won't become. Now look at this service record table carefully. It talks about your rank, year of appointment, employment in rank, outstanding achievements if any. This is not a resume. The board is not impressed by how many years you have served. They are reading progression, role clarity and ownership. Remember that. So if you were promoted but you cannot clearly state what change in your responsibility, that tells them more than your rank will ever. If your outstanding achievement sounds generic and borrowed, they don't see modesty. They see lack of awareness in your own contribution. Remember that. Officers are expected to know exactly what they bring to the table. Now look at this. Records of operational service. Now this part filters people very fast. Location, period, outstanding achievement. The board is not testing bravery here. They are testing operational maturity. Two candidates may have served in the same area. One understands terrain, pressure, conditions and decision making. The other only remembers the hardship stories. If your takeaway from operations is only suffering, you are showing emotional memory, not leadership memory. Remember, there is a difference. So operational service is not about where you were posted. It is about how you functioned when variables were uncontrolled, under pressure. How did you operate? What kind of a decision making you took? That is what they are more interested in. Now, if you look at the section 3, that is courses attended, this table exposes another blind spot. Courses attended, school of instruction, duration and the result. The board is not counting certificates. They are watching how you relate learning to real life application. If you have attended a course that cannot explain what changed in your functioning after it, that course is irrelevant to them. Have you understood? Officers are trained constantly. What matters is absorption, not attendance. There's a difference between absorbing what is taught and only attending the classes. There's a difference. So here's what most service candidates miss. The page is not about glorifying service. It is about self-assessment under institutional scrutiny. If you exaggerate, they see insecurity. If you downplay, they see lack of confidence. If you copy language, they see dependency. The board already trusts your uniform. Now they are testing your internal clarity and the potential for you to be groomed and to become an average caliber officer. So if you're filling this page like any other form, you're not ready for service selection board interview. If this page makes you pause and rethink how you see your own service, that is the right starting point. Serious preparation does not begin with answers. It begins with honest interpretation of your own service record. Most candidates do not realize that they are being assessed even before the actual interview starts. Your PIQ says it all. Service entry PIQ part is not a documentation. It is a silent evaluation. Understand that. If this page made you uncomfortable, you're finally preparing at the right level. So those of you interested, our next upcoming batch is starting from 25th of January. For details, please contact me on this number 9090099035 and we'll prepare with absolute clarity. Thank you and may God bless you. Thank you very much.